just beasting. But the evidence we're seeking don't exist cause we're just beasting. Hear the rumors, think we're cheating. Doping tires, that's why we're beating. But the evidence seeking don't exist cause we're just beasting. But the evidence seeking don't exist cause we're just beasting. People get mad when you beat them, talking all this and that, like they know that you're cheating. Do your homework and you might be just as fast. Since I came from all work and a whole lot of gas. Speaking of the gas in the slick, gotta matter. Everybody that's behind jealous cause you can't fathom how some guys came right out of nowhere dominating. When you win a lot of races, that's when people start hating. Jealous that we did it, Fast Freddy is a boss. Chapping lots of try to block you, get it tall. Stay cranked up with a crew, Kryptonite is a name. Ever since we came along, ain't nothing been the same. Build an empire while we chase dreams. Now everywhere that we go, man, another team. We're out here winning races on the outside, but at the same time, busting on the inside. Hear the rumors, think we're cheating. Doping tires, that's why we're beating. But the evidence seeking don't exist cause we're just beasting. But the evidence seeking don't exist cause we're just beasting. Hear the rumors, think we're cheating. Doping tires, that's why we're beating. But the evidence we're seeking don't exist cause we're just beasting. But the evidence we're seeking don't exist cause we're just beasting. Watch the wins pile up and they're illegal. How you gonna place judgment if you don't know the people? We don't even really care, you can come to where we're at. Man, the shop is always open, time for y'all to learn the facts. All the traction that we need, yeah, we got it. Like a black slick track, no rocket. Say the things that we did was not possible. Beating us in the slick is not probable. You can hate all you want, we encourage it. You can boo us if you want, no discouragement. We don't need your approval, man, we earn this. On fire like a beat, man, we burn this. We race hard, with no regrets. By the time that we are done, we will be the best. Anybody thinks otherwise is straight crazy. You can get up on this level ever being lazy. From the bottom, finally made it. Live a very blessed life for your entertainment. Till the day that we die, know we're living fast. Get your chance to straight smoke when we roll past. Hear the rumors, think we're cheating. Doping tires, that's why we're beating. But the evidence we're seeking don't exist cause we're just beasting. But the evidence we're seeking don't exist cause we're just beasting.
Well, race fans, welcome back to UltimateDirtTV. It is now that time of the night. It's time for the main super late model event. Well, we're about to roll over the session. Alex, welcome back into the stream, mate. It's going to be a cracking show, but hey, as we know, we've seen a lot of good racing here tonight. It's going to be a belter of an A-main.
It's going to be great. But Matt Bailey, will the redraw giveth and the redraw will taketh? Will it do it again? Because the redraw has now giveth Dylan Yeager a second chance as he will start on the pole from this A main with Ryan Underwood. Or will it taketh yet again as Blake Majola starts sixth in this A main?
I tell you what, this is going to be exciting. It's going to be good to see what happens in the, 50 laps? I think it's going to be, 50 laps. I can check myself. Yes, 50 laps. So, let's see what's going to happen, race fans. It's going to be a belt of an A-main. We're only a couple of minutes away. And as we said earlier, the biggest story of the night tonight is obviously Blake Majolis' 100th career victory win, but now it's on the road to the next milestone, the 200th career victory win. So now let's get set to find out who's going to take out tonight's 50-lap A-main for the WOTEL Outlaws Case Construction Super Late Models presented by World of Thunder. That's right. We can get the grid up so good. All right, race fans. We're only about 10 seconds away until we go into tonight's A-Main. We are set as the session is about to roll over. We'll get up your grid for tonight's 24 starters for tonight's 50-lap A-Main for round number 6 of the World of Outlaws Case Constructions Super Late Model Series presented by World of Thunder. And here is your starting lineup for tonight's A-Main. We're going to go from back to front. Alex Robinson, take it away.
Starting in the 22nd spot, he hails from Florida, the 171 of Cole Cabre. To the inside, the 2 machine, it's Jesse Wall.
Position number 20, hails, he's from the Plains, it says the Plains. It's a 009, it's a Tomasi Pasi. I'll take a page out of Alex Robinson's book on that one. It's a 009, F10 Tomasi out of position number 20. From position 19 for Newton Cattle Farms Racing, get it right, is the 23T from position 19. That is Ethan Toda.
Starting in the 18th spot, the 92 is Trent Hitchens. Starting 17th, it is the 9 machine for Gas Money Sim Sport. It's Colin Murphy.
Oh, that's a cool little motorsports name. That's awesome. From position number 16 is the 8 machine of Austin Hunter. Position number 15, the 4-link motorsports number 45 of Jarrett Jones.
Starting in the 14th spot, the 27 machine, it's Josh Tama. To the inside, Elite Performance Industries 21, it's Lyndon Whitfield.
From position number 12 for Daredevil Racing, it is the 12 machine of Ben Countermarsh. Position number 11, hails from the Mid-South. It's the 17 of Braden Burnett.
Starting in the 10th spot. In the 13 machine, it's Jaden Krause. Starting 9th, the 171 for Max Droop Sim Sports. It's Brandon Freeberg.
Position number 8, also from Max Droop Sim Sports, it is the 22 of Camden Johnson. Position number 7, it's a Max Droop Sim Sports, position 9, 8, and 7. But it's the 13T of Travis Sinclair.
Starting in the 6th spot, the 127 from New York, it's Blake Majolas. Starting in the 5th spot, the 741, it's James Starry.
Position number 4, outside row number 2, hails all the way from Georgia. It's car number 55 of Cruz Cordell. Position number 3, inside row number 2 for Team Vigilante Racing and Tact 3 Defense. It's the 33 of Evan C.
On your front row on the outside, Underwood Racing, the number 1, it's Ryan Underwood. And on the pole, VLR 48, hails from New Jersey. His name is Dylan Yeager.
Race fans, they are showing you their appreciation for coming out tonight here for round number 6, the World of Outlaws Case Constructions Super Late Model Series presented by World of Thunder. Alex Robinson, you've got the 4-wide salute. Take it away.
5 years ago, the World of Thunder Esports League group was formed, now known as the Miller Family Trucking Esports League, with over 1,700 iRacing members and one of the oldest iRacing sanctioned series. The drivers and staff of World of Thunder would like to thank you, the fans at home, for watching the Case Construction World of Outlaws here on iRacing, brought to you by World of Thunder as a salute with the 4-wide. Grab your friends, share out the broadcast, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down here at Lernerville Speedway.
Oh, even I've got the hair standing up on my arms tonight. Race fans, let's get set to go racing. It is time here at Lernerville Speedway as the pace car lights go out for the final time here tonight at Lernerville Speedway for round number 6 of the World of Outlaws Case Constructions Super Late Model Series presented by World of Thunder. It is time. Dylan Yeager and Ryan Underwood on the front row. Evan C. and Cruz Cordell on row 2. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, as I roll through turn number 3. And the time for talk is finally finished. It's time to sell up Lernerville, because here we go.
Green flag is out. Dylan Yeager going to lead us into turn number 1 and 2. Evan C. slides up the raceway just a hair as he battles it out with Ryan Underwood side by side. These two go. Two former teammates there in Evan C. and Ryan Underwood battle for second. Dylan Yeager takes the early advantage.
Down to turns number 1 and 2 they go. 1 down, 49 to run. Here at Lernerville Speedway to turns number 3 and 4. Nearly contact there between Evan C. and Ryan Underwood. That was close. Here comes James Starr to the inside of it on Evan C. right now. We're yellow. Caution on the speedway. Oh, I tell you what a cool opening couple of laps that was. Here at Lernerville Speedway, I'll tell you what, I'm excited to see this one. Alex, I'm excited to see who's going to be leading at lap 49.
So Hitchens, Wall, and it looks like possibly Ethan Toder out of tonight's competition early on here. As that is not what Ethan Toder needed. Out of all people, Ethan Toder did not need that.
Yeah, no, that's right. So let's see what's going to happen for the remainder of tonight's A-Main. We're only 3 laps in.
Green
Here
flag.
at Lernerville Speedway.
Yeager out in front, I think.
Yeah, okay, mate.
Yeager out in front there. Underwood C. Battle out now for second yet again. Starry right there as well. Has company with Caldell and Blake Majulis. The 127 sitting back here a little bit in that 5th spot, battling it out with Cruz Caldell. But now here he comes topside. Look at Blake Majulis trying to go as, again, car struggling to hold it in 3 and 4. There is another car was off, but Yeager and Underwood now. Battle is on here in turn 3 and 4.
Out of turn number 4 this time by down the main straightaway. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just hit under. We've got 39 laps left to go. Here in tonight's A-Main, down to turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straight though, right into turns 1 and 2. This time by. This is why Alex is called the numbers guy, because I'm already way off the laps. Into turns 1 and 2. Ryan Underwood down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4. This time by race fans, we're getting close to the 10 lap point. Nearly 10 laps in the books. We've got 41 to go. Into turns number 3 and 4 this time by Yeager takes the slide job back to nearly 3 wide down the main straight.
40 laps to go, 10 in the book here. As Ryan Underwood, now your new race leader, Dylan Yeager, battling it out with Evan C. James Starry there, 3 wide, almost 4 wide as Cruz Caldell tried to go to the bottom side there, making a 5 wide battle. 4 wide battle, for that second spot. Dylan Yeager up top right now, holding on. Evan C. in 3rd. James Starry, Cruz Caldell, Blake Majulis in the 7th spot. So right now, long race left to go. But Blake Majulis right now is on the verge of losing for the first time here this season.
Down the back, straight away into turns number 3 and 4. Yeah, he's back in position number 6 at the moment. That's not what you want. Down the main straight they go, though, into turns 1 and 2. We're working lap number 14 of 50. Here at Lernerville Speedway, and Ryan Underwood leads the way into turns number 3 and 4. Yeager on the top side, right on the near door of the 46 car, Ryan Underwood. Down to 1 and 2. You can throw a blanket over your top 3 right now. Down the back straight they go to turn number 3.
Underwood, Jaeger, C going at it right now as Underwood, that 46 machine for Underwood Racing, is in front. Dylan Jaeger in the second spot. Evan C in third. Then it's Starry, Caldell, your top five. Blake Majulis in the sixth spot here as you see the 33 Evan C chasing down his teammate of Dylan Jaeger. Jaeger up top there, so is C here. But Majulis right now 2.5 seconds back from your race leader.
Yeah, that's right. Down to turns number 3 and 4. They run this time by. Down the main straight away, we are caution. Yellow on the speedway. Tanner Tomasi stranded on the outside of turn number 1.
So yet again, this racetrack is known for that. How I said about tonight, the redraw giveth, the redraw taketh. Well, here at Lernerville, what the outside will giveth is a lot of speed. But what the outside will taketh is that right rear tire or right front tire, and you will go.
Yeah, that's right. Down to turns 1 and 2, they roll. So we will get set to re-rack them and restack them once again here at Lernerville Speedway. Dylan Jaeger and Ryan Underwood. And then go back to Evan C., James Starry, Cruz Cordell, and Blake Majulis. And this is where it's going to get all the interesting, race fans. We're currently working lap number 18 of 50 on the time ticker. And, well, let's see who's going to take out tonight's A-Main. Put your peaks in the comments, wherever you may be watching from. We welcome you to UltimateDirtTV. Let's go back to racing, Alex, on lap number 18 of 50.
And look at the jump the outside gets because Ryan Underwood leads us to the green flag there. But Evan C. has some company with James Starry there now on the outside of the 33 Evan C. But Julius on that outside as well now. Here we go. Two-line racing going on here as you see the 33 Evan C. under pressure here, almost 3 wide for that second spot as you have Dylan Jaeger. Evan C. now 3 wide back there for fourth as Caldell and the 127 of Majulis squeeze with Starry there.
Yeah, I tell you what, that last lap around the speedway, you just saw Evan C. just absolutely tail whip it into turn number 1 and 2. That was pretty cool to watch. Evan C. though going back to the top side of the speedway where he's most comfortable in that 33 car. Down to 1 and 2 they go. Underwood, you can see your top 4 mainly running the top side of the speedway. That's where a lot of them are set up their race cars. So we'll see what happens now. Working lap number 22 of 50. Here, race fans, right now, we're set for the halfway point of tonight's A-Main. Down to turns number 3 and 4. Down the main straight away this time, Alex.
As there you see 46 machine of Ryan Underwood still out in front. Then it's Jaeger. Then it's C. C right now is behind schedule there as he's trying to catch up yet again here. Oh boy, little contact back there in 3 and 4. Everyone battling it out for position right now. But up front, the 46 of Ryan Underwood. I'm so close to calling Matthew Selby there after calling 146 one race out in front of a different one this race. Matt Bailey, it's been a long day.
I'm sure it has been, mate. I'm sure it has been. Evan C. with a slide job for position number 2. Nearly goes off the edge of the racetrack. Down the back straight away with yellow. I believe Jared Jones was the one in trouble. Wow. So, just watching the Ultimate Dirt TV instant replay. Yeah, Jared Jones upside down in a massive way in that machine. 45 car, I think it is. So, unfortunately for Jared Jones, out of the race for tonight. So, that'll leave. We got left 21 cars on the speedway. So we're set to go this time by Alex. Resumption with 25 laps to go.
Underwood and Yeager front row here. Oh boy, Dylan Yeager. Oh boy, what is going on? 4 wide coming to the green flag there. As that there it is. There it is, Matt Bailey. There it is, Matt Bailey. I knew it was coming.
Oh wow.
That might have been one of the ugliest restarts I have ever seen.
Oh wow. I'll tell you what. This is a whole nother animal compared to when you go to a real racetrack, Alex. It's a whole nother animal down there. So, race fans, right? The yellow was brought back out. Obviously, the race officials not happy with the restart. So we will line them up once again. And we will let them loose here at Lernerville Speedway. So let's see what's going to happen with 24 laps still left on the board. I'll tell you what, Alex, it's going to be a cracking rest of 24 laps. Who's going to take out tonight's A-Main? I'm interested to see what the fans have to say as well. So we're going to open this up to everyone watching online. Post your picks in the Facebook chat or whether you're watching on YouTube. We encourage you to put your picks in the comments. We want to see who's going to take out tonight's A-Main. We want to see who a lot of you race fans think. So, resumption of our A-Main is set to form up, and we'll get set to go back to green very shortly.
And Matt Bailey, a look ahead at the rest of our season. Next week, the big blocks, pro late models, and super late models are all in action yet again at Lima Land at Lima, Ohio, followed up by going to Lanier Speedway March 13th. Cedar Lake Speedway will be hosting that series. March 20th, it's Knoxville, and rounding championship night, we wrap it up the way we started it off, and that is heading back down to Barberville, Florida at Volusia Speedway Park. Matt Bailey, the next 2 weeks, I may be here, I may not. PA starting to open up the Port Sitters tracks here, Port Royal and Williams Grove. Fingers crossed that Port Royal will be here sooner than later, Matt Bailey, so I can have another Homer track that I can sit here and gloat about because the East Coast has so many tracks already.
Yeah, look, I can't say the same thing. It's a little bit disappointing at the moment with the amount of, and this is real life speaking, with the amount of rain that we have had here over the last week here in Sydney. It has been unreal. Unfortunately, pushing back the grand opening of our new racetrack here in Sydney, Eastern Creek Speedway, that got pushed back now to Saturday, March 12th. For anyone, all you Australians watching online, and anyone that's Sydney sider, just beware. The opening night has now been moved to the 12th of March. It's the same up in Queensland as well. Alex, they've had an absolutely mild ton of rain up there and a few racetracks underwater at the moment. So obviously those crews and the track promoters will be out there trying to freshen up their racetracks and set for their next race meeting. However, the yellow lights are out. We look back here for the World of Thunder, World of Outlaws Super Late Model Series presented by Case Constructions and also the Miller Family Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. We go back to racing.
As here we go, Underwood, Yeager, Majulis, C. Here we go, Matt Bailey. Look who's sitting in third and fourth. Blake Majulis, Evan C. But Evan C got some company there. James Starry, remember, hard charging effort. Just did not move from the bottom in that prelim feature. Does the same thing here right now in this A main bottom side here, battling it out with the 33 Evan C.
Yeah, down into turns number 3 and 4 this time by hello, Cody Nevin. Thank you for watching online, mate. Down the main straight, they'll run this time by into turns number 1 and 2. We got one car upside down in a massive way. Oh, my. That was massive. I'm trying to actually figure out who that was. I'm pretty sure it was Jesse. I'm going to actually rewind that on my side as well. That was massive. So Jesse Wall, race fans, upside down in a huge way, landed in the safety catch fence on the outside of turn number 1. That was huge. So, pretty sure it just caught the outside safety wall, and that's pretty much what she wrote.
Don't forget Matt Bailey. Thanks to the Power Plats presentation, we should have known that by now. The walls do not move.
No, and you can't park there. So there's 2. We are back to racing, though. Here at Lernerville Speedway, race fans, down to turns number 3 and 4. They will run this time by. Into turns 1 and 2. They got 20 laps to go. Down the back, straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Blake Majulis. Alex is up to position number 2 right now on the speedway.
Blake Majulis head hunting here, looking for that front of the field, going after the 46 machine of Ryan Underwood. Then that 127 machine, topside warrior. Oh boy, look at the the ground that he just gained out of turn number 3 and 4, chasing down Ryan Underwood. But look at James Starry. Starry is in that 3rd spot right now, has not moved from the bottom side, but again, that bottom side has a lot of moisture.
Yeah, that's right. Down to turns 1 and 2 they go once again. With 17 laps to go. Under half a second in it. Into turns number 3 and 4. Watch the ground. Blake Majulis makes up here out of turn number 4. Down the main straight they go now with 16 to run. Into turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight away this time. Into turns number 3 and 4. Ryan Underwood. Just holding his own right now at the moment in the 46 machine. With 15 to run. Majulis has gone to the bottom side now. In turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight this time by to turn number 3.
Underwood out in front. Then you have that 127 machine of Blake Majulis. Majulis on top side yet again. But will it be too little too late here as Majulis now again lost ground on that 46 machine here. But anything can happen here. Look at the gap between 2nd and 3rd. So a half a second between Majulis and Underwood. 2 seconds, almost 3 seconds back. Then the Starry C, Austin Hunter now, and Brandon Freeberg battling it out for a top 5 spot as well.
Yeah, it's a turns number 3 and 4 down the main straight away this time. Underwood on the top side of the speedway with 12 laps to go. Majulis goes for a slide job and makes it work. Move Blake Majulis now to the race lead. I'm pretty sure Ryan Underwood made a mistake on the back straight away. Returns slide job from the 46 machine. Now slide job city here at Lernerville Speedway. Right now into turn number 3 and 4 this time by Alex. They've got 10 to go.
10 to run for Blake Majulis and Ryan Underwood in that 2nd spot here. But will now Oh boy, the 127 starting to close here as Evan C. now, he's starting to close the gap a little bit here, but will it be too little too late? Evan C. needs to desperately caution here to try and compete for this race win, but the drive for 5 here tonight for the 127 is just 8 laps away from going 5-4-5 here in the Super Late Models.
Yeah, down to turns 1 and 2. Majulis is on the top side of the speedway now, driving away from the 46 car of Ryan Underwood into turns number 3 and 4 this time. By down the main straightaway they go. Into turns 1 and 2. They've got 7 laps to go, race fans. This has been good here tonight. Absolutely awesome racing from the Super Late Models. And also when we had the Pro Late Models out on the track earlier as well. Back down to turns 1 and 2 this time. By down the back straightaway they go into turns number 3 and 4. Underwood still back there in second, just trying to keep it off the edge of the racetrack there. Gets a little bit tight in turns 1 and 2. Does the 46 car Ryan Underwood, but down the back straightaway this time into turn number 3 and 4. Alex, now we've got 4 laps. Let's go for Blake Majulis.
Majulis, Underwood, C, your top 3 as Evan C has now closed the gap. There you see Brandon Freeberg as well, battling still for top 5 mentality, but Evan C closing in on Ryan Underwood here. That 46 machine needs to run a mistake-free rest of the race here, or Evan C could close in and take second from him here, but with 3 to run for Blake Majulis. Will it be all she wrote? Will the 127 do it again? A second advantage over Ryan Underwood.
Yeah, he's got a massive lead right now. Into turns 1 and 2. Ducks down low off turn number 2. Down the back straight away. Into turns number 3 and 4. How about it, race fans? The white flag is out for the 127. As Alex Robinson alluded to, the drive for 5. He has done so tonight, race fans. Bang your hands together for Blake Majulis. Gets the job done in fashion here tonight. He started in position number 6. What an awesome drive for Blake Majulis. You can just see the emotion with the 127 team. And there it is. He knows he's on camera. There's the victory donuts once again from the 127 car. And he's almost picked up the front end. That's awesome. Good stuff by the 127 team. Well, how about it, race fans? He's going to do the wiki lap. Goes the back ways around the speedway and more victory donuts in turn number 2. Well done, Blake Majulis. So we will go through your official rundown for tonight's A-Main. Blake Majulis gets... Thank you, mate. Blake Majulis gets the job done over Ryan Underwood. Evan Sieg will come home 3rd. James Starry 4th. Austin Hunter in the top 5. Brendan Freeberg, Camden Johnston, Cole Cabray, and Lyndon Whitfield to round out your top 9. And Travis Sinclair to round out your top 10, Alex.
Finishing in the 11th spot, it's Colin Murphy, Trent Hitchens, Tanner Tomasi, Ben Countermarch, and Cruz Cardle. Will round out top 15. Jaden Krause, Ethan Toder, Jesse Wall, Dylan Yeager in 19th. So again, what the redraw will give it, the redraw will take it. And Dylan Yeager in 19th, 23 laps down. Braden Burnett in 20th. 21st position, it will go to Matthew. Josh Tama in the 21st position, and 22nd will be Jarrett Jones. We are going to head down and go straight to, it looks like, 2nd place of Ryan Underwood. Mr. Underwood, talk about a run there tonight, coming home in 2nd, but again, the luck of the draw comes in your favor. You start on that front row. You hold the front row positions most of the race. And a second place finish, not too shabby, especially when you look at in between of Blake and Evan.
Yeah, we were really good there till about lap 40, and I just slid off the racetrack. The car was really fast until then, and it just was way too loose till the end of the race. And I just, with the loose car and Blake pressuring me, it was just getting in my head, and I was able to slide off and him get around.
Well, we noticed with a few cautions there, and again, like you just reiterated, what the cushion giveth, the cushion taketh. And, well, it'll give you speed when you hit it right, but if you hit it wrong, it will take positions away from you quicker than you can blink.
Yeah, and that's what it does, sadly. And I haven't done it in a long time, but of course I got to do it while I'm leading. So hopefully we can come back next week and we'll be able to run up front and maybe take the win.
Well, we know you got a lot of great sponsors on that 46 machine, so take some time and thank them here for their great support.
Everybody at Powerhouse Performance, Limitless Designs, Runabout Farms, Kryptonite Motorsports, and everybody on the car.
Well, that is your second place finisher tonight of Ryan Underwood. And Matt Bailey, I'm gonna bless you yet again with talking to our winner, the 127 of Blake Majulis.
Well, race fans, I dare say it's it's unsurprising to have this guy back up on the podium once again here tonight. Blake Majulis, Blake, mate, another stellar performance from you in the 127 team, but hey, must feel good to get this one done, mate. And hey, just quickly, nice victory done us, mate. Well done.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, definitely a super good run there. Starting 6, fell back to like almost 10th, I think, or 8th or 9th early in that race, and kind of thought my hopes of winning were over, but just kind of kept grinding forward and kept, my eyes on the top 3, and they weren't able to pull away too much, and got through traffic, was able to get to the top 3, and then from there just kind of picking them off one by one, and then got the lead there with 10 to go or so, and was able to pull away. Felt really good there at the end.
Mate, another awesome run here tonight. Obviously, a good way to close out the night so far. And as Alex was alluding to earlier, it's the drive for 5. So now that's 5 weeks in a row that you've taken out the Pro Late models and also the Super Late models. But, mate, hey, congratulations. We know, obviously, there's a lot of good sponsors on this race car, mate, and obviously a lot of people that help you each and every week. And now's the time to thank those people, mate.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Represent Limited, Reliable Energy Solutions, ML Performance, Chris Ferguson Motorsports, Majulis Safe Speed Shop, CFME Sports Design 75, Race XR, 127 Industries, and you guys for broadcasting, and Steve for the league. I appreciate it.
Well, race fans, there it is. How about it for Blake Majulis? Well done, mate. Well, race fans, there it is, your top 3, and we will catch up right now. We're going to head down back to trackside with Alex Robinson with our hard charger here tonight, Mr. Cole Cabray.
And Cole, talk about a run that was unexpected, to be honest here, having to take a provisional here tonight, and then yet, on top of that, getting a hard charger performance. You had a great run going in that prelim feature, just hard breaks come to it, and then provisional comes. You make the hard charging, you make what was said to be a bad points night into a very good one.
Yeah, I just had a salvage. I made a bad driver error on mine on that prelim and fell off the edge. Like I said, it's so hard with all those cars that are in front of you, being able to see, you just kind of just fall off and you don't know where the track ends. So, but luckily I was able to get that provisional and somewhat drive up through the field and salvage a top 10, and I'll take it. I'm not a big fan of Lernerville.
14 spots gained there, which again helps out in the points race here. Consistency is always key, and when it comes to a bad night, you made it work. Consistency, but Lernerville, you gained ground on people, especially going over that cushion. But now going into next week at Limaland, what's going to be the change in game plan here from a track with no walls and a high bank to a track that the walls and tractor tires will hurt you?
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to bring some extra spoilers and right rear quarter panels here to Limaland. we're definitely going to use them. So, I'm not one to take it easy. I either try to full send it or no send. So, me and the boys will get back to the track and try to figure some stuff out before next week, and hopefully we can find some speed. I just want to give a big shout out to TCM. You guys for putting this on. The stream's great, like always. Word of Thunder for always putting on a great show. I'm just excited. EPI for the setup help, and just like I said, everyone for the help, and just glad to be here.
Well, that is your hard charger for the night of Cole Cabre.
Well, race fans, there it is. Your top 3 and your hard charger here tonight. Alex, mate, what a way to cap off the night here with World of Thunder. Obviously, it's been a fantastic show, and mate, thank you so much for taking your time and coming out and obviously announcing with us here tonight. Well done, mate.
Thank you, sir. Matt Bailey. Again, I fingers crossed I will be here at least for one show next week, if not both shows. And then the following week, again, fingers crossed with racing kicking up. But it's going to be hard to swallow if I can't make it, at least for the super late models. And with it being the start of the season, afternoon racing, I might get to watch some real life racing and then yet watch the best here on iRacing and do what they do best, and that is put on a great show every Sunday for every fan.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Alex. And well, also a big thanks to our producer tonight, Ron Piles. Well done, mate. Thank you for producing for us tonight. Well, race fans, there we go. The Sunday Fun Day racing events have been completed. And, well, you can't say any more about that. What a way to cap off the night for Blake Majulis. Well, race fans, we thank you, each and every single one of you, for watching along tonight. It's been a phenomenal show. Until then, next time we'll see you guys for actually, I'll see you guys later on tonight for the Australian Fixed Setup Racing League with 410 wingless sprint cars on the program. And, well, we'll see you guys then. Until then, my name is Matt Bailey. Joining me in the commentary booth was Alex Robinson. And our producer for tonight was Ron Piles. See you guys next time. Good night.